I got a brand new, strange looking rock to show you. This rock has a bunch of lines. I believe the lines here are made up of some sort of quartz, though I could be wrong. As to what the rest of this rock is, I'm not really sure, although the lines are kind of giving me a metamorphic vibe. It's important to note that this rock also has some red and pink coloration. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a feldspar? I'm not sure. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would not get my hopes up on this rock, mainly because there's just some things about this rock that just make it seem almost fake or maybe human altered. I'm not really sure, to be honest. First off, I found this rock unfortunately in just a bunch of rubble, like human-made just concrete boulders and a bunch of other stuff. It wasn't connected to any, but it was put there by someone at some point. So it means it might be human altered or something might have happened to it, although to me it doesn't really look like that. It actually just looks like a normal rock. Maybe it's been cut like on this side, but I'm not really sure. After zooming into the rock, it's quite clear to me that this rock is definitely made out of quartz. It's also important to note that quartz kind of comes in almost every color. Like amethyst is actually just purple quartz. You got red and pink quartz. You got black quartz. It just comes in a lot of different colors. This rock also has a bunch of holes and other little divots into it, which is actually quite common for quartz. Here's another side zoomed in. You can see a little bit of the pink mineral. I'm not really sure what that is, but overall it's just kind of made up of the same thing. It's also important to note that this rock has a bunch of moss on it, which is the black specks all over it, which is unfortunate, but there's not much I can do about that. So what is this rock? I mean, we've reviewed it and it's kind of just a weird rock. I'm not sure, however, I'm willing to say this is probably a metamorphic rock, assuming that it wasn't human-made, which is probably not. Maybe it's human-altered, but definitely a real rock. Here's yet another side zoomed in with a lot more of that pink stuff. Some of it's more concentrated in darker colors, while up here it's kind of more of a quartzy pink color. What I do know is that there is a type of feldspar that is pink and it's commonly found with quartz, so I'm guessing that's what this is, but I could be wrong. So now that I've examined it, I'm pretty damn sure this is definitely a metamorphic rock of some kind. But then we hit a weird spot. It looks like we have some sort of rust or oxidization of some kind, which is kind of common in some rocks, but this is one of those rocks you wouldn't think it would be here. Look at how pink this is right here. Examining the front side, it's kind of clear that this side has a lot more moss, and generally it's kind of more eroded, I guess I would say. It doesn't really look that eroded though. Overall though, the front side is definitely more eroded. I mean, look at this big hole right here. Almost looks like a canyon. What a weird rock this is. That's pretty much it though. I'll see you guys later.